type of event. Our event name is Away But Together. The reason we choose this name is to show, even though we are away from each other and we are in different places due to the pandemic, we can still be together by heart and be able to complete this event. As the name has explained, it will be a virtual run event in which the participant can just take part in the event no matter where they are. The purpose of having this virtual run event is to make people to be aware of COVID-19 and help raise funds for the people that were affected by COVID-19, such as losing their jobs, having trouble getting money for family, and more. Besides that, we would like to promote the importance of health and happiness throughout this pandemic season. In conjunction of International of Happiness 20 March and the World Health Day 7 April, we choose that day to run our event. 20 March 2021 will be held the opening ceremony for our event, and in 7 April is our closing ceremony. Due to COVID-19, Miasa want to help people instead of give financial support. They will also help them with moral support too, in line with Miasa's objective.
Okay, so today me Hasana going to present about event organizer. Mental Illness Awareness and Support Association, which is MIASA, is the organizer for this event, which is Away But Together Virtual Run. MIASA, one of non-government organization in Malaysia that help to give support to someone who have mental illness and to spread awareness about mental illness to Malaysian people. MIASA was founded in September 2017 by Puan Anita Abu Bakar, who is president of this association, and already 4 years since they are operated. Their premise based in Petaling Jaya, Selangor. MIASA registered under Registrar of Societies, which is ROS. ROS is a regulatory department under the Ministry of Home Affairs. If we evaluated, MIASA have a clear objective about their organization. The objective that leads into promote awareness on the importance of mental health, address and clarify misconception on mental issues and condition. They also will provide support for peers and caregivers through a lot of program and other initiative. Holistic solution also offered by them, such as medical for patient and spirituality perspective. Previous and upcoming event. MIASA, one of organization that is still new, which is about 4 years. Therefore, the activities that have been held are not so much. Most of the activities are about talk and forum because they want to focus more on their objective, which is about to give support and awareness about mental illness. And the table below was shown the program which organized by MIASA. Okay, the table below show the event organized by MIASA. Okay, in 2017, they start to run the program about 7 program, which is Forum 1 to 3, Journey to Recovery, Effective Presentation Skill Workshop, October, Patient Circle Time, Quality Right Workshop, and Healing Through Helping Program. That's program on 2017. And in 2018, they have workshop on patients right. January, Patient Circle Time, Sukan Rakyat MIASA 2018. April, Patient Circle Time. June, Patient Circle Time. And talk Violence Against Women, Breaking the Silence. And then Hard Work. First, The Sweetness of Struggle. And September, Patient Circle Time. Then let's talk about mental illness and suicide. And then UTM Night Run with MIASA. And December, Patient Circle Time. And yeah, that was the last event on the 2018. And we proceed to event on 2019. They have been run, which is Talk Depression from the Islamic Perspective. Miasa Run to support recovery, and in 2020 they have online workshop dealing with the stigmatization of mental health disorder. And the last one is Miasa's Rise for Mental Health charity. This that have been run on 31st January 2001. Okay, so we move on to the analysis of successful event. Miasa did not organize many events in 2020 due to the pandemic COVID-19, but they always keep updating their social media platform, which is Facebook and Instagram. However, there are some events that have been held by Miasa was successful and give a positive impact, good impact for the audience and for organization itself. Okay, first is monthly event that have been held by Miasa, which is a patient circle time. Okay, this event it was held on time, one time in 2 months. The purpose for this program is to give a chance for patients who have a mental illness to share their problem to psychiatrists and a counselor who are experienced. This event gave a good impact to the patient itself because they have place to share their thought and help them less the burden they feel. From experienced counselor, they help the patients to make sure their mentality and spirituality become stronger and healthy. Okay, the second is Miasa Run to support recovery. For this event, that was be held on 24 April 2019, and the venue is in Perdana Botanical Garden. This event was successfully because in purpose to create awareness on mental wellness and mental illness. Besides, this event is for raise fund for the cause of mental health advocacy work. The objective for this event is clear, which is to help persons that need to face the mental illness. In this event also, the patients will run the charity bazaar at the land of event. Other than that, the impact of this event directly to the patient itself and the other people who join the run. Gladly, this event received a lot of good feedback.
So next I will be explaining about the organization team. So to organize our event away but together, we need to prepare enough staff and volunteers to make this event run smoothly. Since our event will be held in virtual way, all the preparations needed to be clear for make sure that do not have any problems in the future. So 3.1 is our event coordinator. So Alpha Youth and Design, which is we as the event coordinator that responsible to make sure this event will run smoothly with the organizer. We manage the entire event process and handle about management team. Communication with the organizer takes places every day to ensure that all preparation is going to be good before the actual event. So there are 3 different types of tasks and 70 volunteers during the event, and the tasks are shown as below in the table. So first off is the registration. The task of the registration people is to make sure all participants have registered their detail, make a name list for each state, and responsible participants make a payment for the tickets for our event. So the number of staff or volunteers that is under the registration part is 6 people. And next is the gift helpers volunteers. So their task is to make sure that all gifts are enough for the participants, and then all the volunteers will help us to give our race kit to the participants in their own state. And each state will have 5 volunteers as a runner to make sure that the race kit arrive at the participants' place safely. And next, we are not to courier, because we do not want the participants to delay and get their race kit. In order to prevent that happen, we choose volunteers to be our runner. And next is the qualification to be the part of our team. All volunteers were interviewed because we want who are really responsible and have good attitude. So for gift helpers, we put 70 people in this part. And lastly is the publicity and marketing lead task. So their role is to plan the concept of promotional activities to attract people to participate in our event. And next is to design the creative work that were responsible by all the staff in Alpha Youth and Design. And we also act as the marketing lead to make the visibility of our event. So in this publicity and marketing task, there's only 3 staff or volunteers. And next, I will move on to the financial part. So all registration fees of the Virtual Run event will be included into the funds that will be donated to the people who were affected by COVID-19. The fees of the registration are based on the category as below. So for our Virtual Run, we have 2 categories, which are 5km category and 7km category. And we expect 400 participants for the 5km category and 300 participants for the 7km category. And for the fees, for 5km it's around 45 ringgit and for 7km it's 55 ringgit. So the total expected funds that we will get from the registration fees is around 34,500 ringgit. And next up is, besides the registration fee from the Virtual Run event, the NGO, which is Miasa, has donated around an amount of money to help in the fundraising. We also open donations from the public by making posts on the social medias throughout the event. So expected fund raised by the donation from Miasa and the donation from the public through the social media post is around 65,000 ringgit. And next, in order to help increase the funds that will be donated, the promotional items of the Away But Together Virtual Run will be sold online through the social media of the events. Below is the list of items that will be sold and the expected amount to be sold. So for the promotional items, we come up with a few of type of products, which are the mug, hand fan, notebook, and water bottle. So the price is, for the mug is 15 ringgit, for hand fan is 8 ringgit, for the notebook is 10 ringgit, and for water bottle is 20 ringgit. So the expected amount for mug is we expect to sell 500 mugs, 400 hand fans, 500 notebooks, and another 500 water bottles. So the total amount of that we will get from the promotional item sales, we expect to get around 21,200 ringgit. So through the 3 ways of collecting the fund, the expected amount of funds that will be collected is around 120,700 ringgit. As mentioned above, all the funds will be donated to the 1,000 people that were affected by the COVID-19 in the states in Malaysia. And other than that, half of the donations will be given to the frontliner at the hospital Sungai Buloh. Next will be the event details. So for 5.1, which is the information of the Virtual Run, the run will be divided into 2 different categories, which are 5km category and 7km category. The participants can choose from either one of the categories and take part in it. The registration period for the event will be from the 25th of February 2021 to the 19th of March 2021, and the participants can register for the event by filling in the Google form that is posted in the event's Facebook page. So after the participants have registered for the race, they will need to install an application, which is the Adidas running app, that can track their running distance. Participants can also use another tracking running app, but we are suggest to use Adidas because we got a sponsor by Adidas Malaysia. And once the participant has completed the distance that they registered for, they need to take a screenshot as a proof that they have completed the run and send the screenshot to the event social media platform. The participants that completed the run will receive a finisher medal, t-shirt of the event, a certificate, and a bag after the Virtual Run event has ended. We will send the race kits to our volunteer members after 1 week this event ended, which is on the 14th April 2021. And next is the location. So as mentioned above, our run will be a Virtual Run event, so there is no exact location for the event to take place. The participants will take part in their own hometown or wherever they are right now. And next is the time of the run. The duration of the Away But Together Virtual Run will be held from the 20th of March 2021 to the 7th of April 2021, where the participants will be given around 2 weeks to complete the run. And there will be an opening ceremony at the Kaiser Darussalam, which is a hall that is always used by Miasa when they run any programs on the 20th of March 2021, which will be broadcasted through live on the Facebook page and the Instagram. Another closing ceremony will be held on the 7th of April 2021 at the same venue, and it will also be broadcasted live on the event's Facebook page and Instagram as well. And this is the tentative for the Away But Together virtual run event. So from the 25th of February 2021 to the 19th of March 2021 is the registration period for the run event. And next, on the 20th of March 2021, which is the opening ceremony for the virtual run event, from 9 to 9:30 a.m. is the arrival of the VIP, the teams, and the volunteer. And at 9:30 to 10 a.m. is the speech from the president of Miasa, which is Puan Anita Abu Bakar. And from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., it will be a talk about COVID-19. And 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., there will be a forum on how this pandemic COVID-19 affect our mental health. And from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., there will be a booth for health checkup at the venue. And from the 21st of March to 2021, 21st March 2021 to the 7th of April 2021, the participants complete their run at their own location. And on the 7th of April 2021, which is the closing ceremony for the run event, from 9 to 9:30 a.m. is the arrival of the VIP team and volunteer. And from 9:30 to 10 a.m. it's a speech from the president of Miasa. And then from 10 to 10:30 a.m. we'll give the funds to the representative of the states. And from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the closing of the event.
Okay, so let's move on the sponsor for event. Away But Together Virtual Run 2021 event with its main objective, which is to raise funds for a person in need who is affected by pandemic COVID-19. This association has gained huge support from 6 sponsors. Below are 6 sponsors that collaborated closely with the foundation. Okay, first sponsorship is Alpha Youth Design. Alpha Youth and Design is the company that provided design and printing service. We as an event coordinator for this event showed our support by designing the logo of the event, poster, banner and promoting material for this event. Other than that, we also design and print the t-shirt, tote bag, certificate and medal for the race kit to give to participants. We sponsor the race kits for this event, which is about 1,500 sets of race kits. Okay, our second sponsorship is Orange Sport. Orange Sport, one of the company which sell the sport stuff like shoes, socks, t-shirt and many more. They were established in 1995. Orange Sport offered to sponsor this event by give Alpha Youth and Design the plain black t-shirt. They also want to sponsor us financially by giving us money to support our event. And then our third sponsorship is Adidas. Adidas, one of sport brand that well known in the world. Adidas Malaysia offered to be one of our sponsorship to make this event successful. Adidas Malaysia sponsor us by giving the wristband about 1,500 pieces. We will put the wristband sponsored by Adidas in the race kit together with Alpha Youth and Design. Okay, and the fourth sponsor that have been received to run this event is Keluarga. A lot of product that have been produced by Keluarga's brand. Related to our event, Keluarga sponsor us 1,500 milliliter mineral water. Since our event will conducted virtually, this mineral water we will use to donate it together with our fund giving to people in need. Other than that, some of the mineral will use on opening and closing ceremony. Okay, and for the last sponsorship is Faiza, Gardenia and Nestle. Okay, Faiza, Ganini and Nestle were the brand that well known to people around the world. In order to support our event, they will be a part with our team as a sponsorship. These three companies offered to give us a daily needs like rice, bread, and other things. All these things will be donated with our fundraise that have been collected through this event.
And next, I will be explaining about the media and publicity. So, able to reach a massive public in the shortest period and gain support to reach goal is considered as a successful event. Publicity role is so important to promote an event. Hence, to accomplish event objectives which is to raise funds for this event. Below is the marketing plan. So 7.1 is existing customers. Promote event to our existing customers of Alpha Youth Design will be one of the useful approach. This method is very effective and convenient to promote our event because the trust that is already built between us and our shop will be a poster and banner that will be shown to customers about the detail of the event. And next is social media. This is the most effective platform to promote an event or product. The modern of the technology today, online platforms are the fastest way to spread and get information. This event will be promoted in Away But Together official social media and our partnership social media to reach out to mass public. On our site, we'll use Facebook page and Instagram that has been created for this event.
For our event logo, we use black and yellow color. Black is defined as a mysterious, independent, and classified as a firm, strong, and solid color. Black also is an elegant color, and when combined, it will highlight interesting results. In addition, this color is considered a global or universal language and is also often used as a symbol of racial or ideological unification. While yellow has the effect of joy, serenity, cheerfulness, and warmth. In addition, the color yellow also gives the meaning of radiance and firmness. These two colors we choose show firmness in awareness of COVID-19. While font is Open Sans Extra Bold, size 28 and 8. This beautiful font was created by Jamie Wilson and come with a very generous SIL Seal Open Font license. This is condensed geometric sans serif with uppercase, small caps, and will look great in posters, for header designs, and t-shirt designs. While the image is a runner, it is define our event that focus on running and raise funds.
Okay, for our second creative work, which is promotion poster. For the background color that we use for this poster is a gray. The reason we choose gray is because to make a contrast between the main color of the poster, which is a black and yellow. On the top, we put the picture of two person who's running. It is shown or highlight which is this event is about running event, and the font that have been used for this poster is first Banji for the 20 March and 7 April. The size is 57.8, and for the year 2021, the size is 120. For the fees, size is 110, and for the free, the size is 155. Okay, Banjis is the font that showed the urban sign. It is very suitable to the poster because it is for make a dramatic use of limited space. Other than that, it can be seen clearly by the audience because of the typeface itself and the size that have been chosen. Okay, the second font that have been used is Horta. For the words of 5 km and 7 km, the size is 88.6. Horta, one of the typeface that suitable for writing casual message like for publicity, poster or promotion. It is also easy to be seen by the audience because it is clear and sharp. And the third font is Open Sans Extra Bold for the price. The size is 93.3, and for the hashtag Kita Jaga Kita and hashtag COVID-19 awareness, the size is 73.4, and the contact info, the size is 37.1, and organized by and sponsored in the size is 30.6. Okay, for this font, this is beautiful font was created by Jamie Wilson and comes with a very generous seal open font license. This is condensed geometric sans serif with uppercase small caps and will look great in poster for header design and t-shirt design. Okay, for the icon or image that have been used, first we put the organizer logo, which is Miasa, and all the sponsorship logo to show our respect and thankful for them that support us to run this event. And the second is icon of the race kit or the item that participant will get, we put on the bottom of our poster. This is because to make a balanced space between on the top and the bottom. The reason we put all the icon or image of the race kit is to attract the audience. And the QR code also we put in this poster. And the function for this QR code is as a medium to participants can scan and direct to the Google form for registration. Okay, and then we move to the poster the day of the event. Okay, description. This poster is to show on the day of the event. Since our event will be held virtually, we will put this poster as the first slide before we wait to the event to start. Basically, this poster only will show it in the opening and closing ceremony. Concept of this poster is about awareness of COVID-19 that's suitable with our objective for this event. Okay, so for the background color of the poster is gray, same with the promotion poster. The reason we choose gray is because to make a contrast between the main color of the poster, which is black and yellow. And for the font that we use also same with promotion poster, which is Bangi and Horta. Because we use the same content, which is the date and 5 kilometer and 7 kilometer, and the size also same. And but for this poster of the day of the event, we put all the details, which is the date and 5 kilometer and 7 kilometer on the top at the left, because we want people can see it easily. And then the last font that have been used also same, which is Open Sans Extra Bold for the avoid 3C, practice 3W, size 83.6, and for the close conversation, crowded places, confined space, wash hand, wear mask, and warn if have any symptom, size is 46.5. Okay, the reason why we use this font is because it condenses a geometric sans serif with uppercase small caps and will look great in poster for header design and t-shirt design. And for the last is icon or image, we put the organizer logo. Which is Miasa, and all the sponsorship logo to show respect and thankful for them that support us on the run on this event. It is same with our promotion poster. And the second is the icon that define the meaning of the things for 3C and 3W. It is for make audience easier to understand the message. Because of that, we use an illustration.
Next, I will be explaining about the banner of the day of the event. So this banner will be put in front of the Miasa's premise during the program, which is start on the 20th of March until the 7th April of 2021. So for the background of the banner, we choose grey color, and the reason we choose grey is because to make a contrast between the main color of the poster, which is black and yellow. And so for the font, the first font we use is Bunji for the word 20th March to 7th April with the size 140 and 2021 with the size 254. So the reason we choose Bunji is because Bunji is a font that showed the Ubon sign, and it is very suitable to the poster because it is made for a dramatic use for limited space. And other than that, it can be seen clearly that by the audience because of the typeface itself and the size that have been chosen. And the second font that we use is Open Sans Extra Bold, where all of the information of the donation with the size of 78.45. And lastly is the icon or image that we put in the banner. So we put the organizer's logo, which is Miasa, and all the sponsorship logo to show respect and thankful for them that support us to run this event.
For race kit, we have 4 items, which is t-shirt, finisher medal, certificate, and tote bag. Our t-shirt is the t-shirt that will be given out to all participants along with the race kits. Event logo is printed on the center front of the t-shirt to show the highlight of our event. This shirt is used to spread awareness of COVID-19. It's shown on the back of the t-shirt with the hashtag Kita Jaga Kita. Color yellow and black have been chosen based on our event logo. While for finisher medal, this is the finisher medal for all participants, either they participate in 5 km or 7 km categories. This medal is designed based from flower shape with a yellow background color and filled with the logo at the center, along with black stripe. Certificate will be given to all participants in this race kit. Yellow color as a background color for this certificate with the logo on the top, center, and with places to put participants' name. Design was made very catchy and modern touch. While for the tote bag, one of the items to give to our participants. The design of the tote bag is like our t-shirt. Black fabrics color have been used and with our event logo in the center of the bag. On the other side, hashtag Kita Jaga Kita place represents our objective for this event, which is to create awareness of the COVID-19.
And now I will be explaining about the promotional items that we came out. So all of these promotional items are for everyone who wants to buy it, and all the designs are related to our event. And for every purchase of all of these items, around 10 ringgit from the price will be donated to someone that is in need, which is affected on their life due to this pandemic era. So the first one is the mug. So for promotional items, we chose to come up with mugs that is printed with our logo because we think that mug is an essential item and people most likely use mugs every day when they are at home and or also at work. The price that we set for the mug is around 15 ringgit, and we chose the black color as the color of the mug because it is one of the theme colors of our event. And the next item is the hand fan. So we chose the hand fan which is in black color also, with the logo at the middle of the fan to indicate that this fan is actually made to promote our run event. This is because that the weather in Malaysia is very very hot, and so we think that a hand fan is actually suitable for the promotional item. And next we also came out with a notebook which is blank on the inside and with the logo printed on the middle of the cover page. So we chose this item because we think that notebook is also an item that is used by many people, such as students and also working people. So this is why we think that notebook can be sold as one of the promotional items for the event. And lastly, we came out with a water bottle which is around 750 ml, and the water bottle is made out of polythene. So the reason we choose to come up with this item is because that this is a run event, so we decided to come out with a promotional item that is also related to sports. So the logo is placed at the bottom of the water bottle to show that this bottle is actually made for the event. And next is our social media posting, which is our Facebook page. And that is all from us. Thank you.